David Gilmore. I'm the United States Ambassador to Equatorial Guinea, and I've been here since 2022. The U.S. Embassy works very closely with KOSMOS Energy and other American companies here in Equatorial Guinea. And one of the key priorities for the Embassy here is economic prosperity and promoting economic growth. And we know that prosperity is created through investment and creating jobs. And so that's a priority for us to work with Equatorial Guinea to grow its economy and to foster trade and investment between our two countries. Well, I think a key element to prosperity is the development of human capital. Over the years that the American companies have been here, they've developed expertise in their employees at a very high level, to the point where Equatorial Guinea can now actually export talent around the world. And Equatorial Guineans are traveling to the United States, they're traveling to other countries to work in the oil and gas sector, really at a world-class standard. And so I think that tremendous contribution by American companies here to building human capacity and leaving that legacy behind is a very important and unique aspect.
KOSMOS in Equatorial Guinea have two different affiliates. One is KOSMOS Equatorial Guinea, and the other one is KOSMOS Equatorial Guinea Incorporated. The incorporated one is in partnership with Trident in the producing field, and the other entity is responsible on developing the exploration around the adjacent area of the existing Block G and the frontier exploration opportunity. Then, because KOSMOS, it's an independent company, very small company, so what we used to be doing so well is exploration. So we are good in unlocking all discoveries.
I am involved in the planning and in the delivery of the CSR project. For example, we work with the Ministry of Mines and Hydrocarbon. We coordinate with them whenever we're going to deliver a CSR work. Which one is proud? I would say I'm proud of all the CSR activity KOSMOS have developed since USinEG, like the construction of school. The first one I was involved in was the delivery of the fishing material to the community of Anobon, which was amazing. In the construction of the Banei school, our CMVP, all of us employees was going there to work with the community in terms of helping them with construction. In the days that sometimes we close the office, all of us to go and follow up and assist in anything they need there.
The other project that we call the hunger relief, and in KOSMOS EG we destinate those funds to help feeding the elderly at the social dining rooms that Anacosta Foundation is running. And this is a demographic group of people that is always kind of forgotten.
I'm going to highlight one project which is really, really very important for me and important for Equatorial Guinea. This specific project doesn't have to do with the exploration obligation that we have. It has to do with the Block G, which is the Prodeje. Many of you may have heard about Prodeje. Prodeje was a real astonishing program where we make the reform of the secondary and the primary education in Equatorial Guinea. I'm proud to be Equatorial Guinea, and I am very proud to be able to collaborate and contribute for the benefit of the company and for the benefit of the country.
Well, this year, 2026, of course, is the 250th anniversary of American independence. And so, of course, it's a time for us to reflect on the history of our country. And I think it's also an opportune moment to reflect on the history of the United States here in Equatorial Guinea, and to reflect on the legacy of the companies that we work with and the impact that they've had. And I think for me, what's so interesting is this legacy that these companies are leaving behind, that you don't see that everywhere in the world. And I think you definitely don't see that with some other countries who come and invest. Quite often foreign investors will come and they'll sell products and services, and sometimes they'll bring their own workers to do a project and then the workers will leave. But I think what's unique here, what we see with KOSMOS Energy and with the other American companies here, is that they've come and they've made those investments, they're doing business, they're selling products and services and investing, but they're also making lasting changes in the community, investing in the community, investing in the people in a way that will have a very long-lasting impact. As an American citizen and as the representative of the United States government, I'm very proud of the work that the American companies have done here and the impact that they've had, the changes they've made in people's lives in the community that will have an impact for many, many years to come and are very positive.